Good morning, Dante. It's Thursday. It's day 5 of my Vlog-A-Day challenge. Still cracks me up a little bit. Had a little bit of excitement this morning. I was getting ready to go to work, which is what I'm doing now. I'm about 45 minutes late. And I get all packed up, and I got my lunch, and I got my drink, and I got my laptop bag, and I go to the door and I grab my keys, and my keys aren't there. And I look around, my keys aren't there. And I spent the next 40 minutes or so tearing the house apart looking for my keys, trying to retrace my steps. What did I do? Where did I go when I come in last night? I always set my keys down in the same spot. Where the heck are they? And they're not there. And so I end up in the ruckus waking up Shannon, and so she gets up and helps me look for my keys and can't find them anywhere. You know, I looked outside where I went and closed the shut up last night, and I took out the trash, so I walked down there and couldn't find them. And then Shannon said, "Hey, you know, we took the dog for a walk. Why don't you go walk where we took the dog to see if you dropped them there?" And so I walk out a front door and make a left and walk down about 3 houses, and sure enough, there are my keys sitting on the ground, you know, right in front of the neighbor's house. Which is kind of scary if you think about it, because, you know, I mean, they weren't in front of our house, so if somebody were to pick them up and had ill intentions, what, you know, how would they know where I live and all? But, you know, then you realize my key fob for my car's on there, and there's a little button on it that you push the button and the door's locked, and it, you know, honks the horn, and you're about, I don't know, 100 feet away, 150 feet away, it works just fine. So if you're standing right where the keys were, you push the button and the door locks and the horn honks, and, you know, it goes to my car, and my car is sitting right in front of my house. It doesn't take a rocket surgeon to figure out from there that maybe these keys work for this house, or hey, maybe I can just get in this car and take off. And, you know, it's kind of freaky, you know, that happened. So I started wondering, you know, what do you have to do if, you know, what do you have to do if you lose your keys? I guess you have to decide, are they lost, or are they lost forever, or is somebody else going to recover them and have ill intentions with them? I think that's the scary part. I mean, if they're lost forever, you just go get new keys made. You spend a few bucks, and I don't know what a key fob for a 2008 Volkswagen costs, but I imagine it's a couple $100. That would be inconvenient. You know, having to make copies of all the house keys is, you know, not that difficult. A few bucks a key, it's not a big deal. But what if, you know, what if you think the latter? What if you think that somebody found your keys, or could find your keys, and, you know, might want to use them to break into your house and steal your car? What do you do then? I mean, now you got to rekey all your locks. That's really inconvenient. I got, you know, 4 locks on the house, and I got to take them all off and go up to hardware and get new keys made. And I got to remember everybody who's supposed to have a copy of that key, and I got to have copies made and give them to everybody who's supposed to have the copy. And, you know, what about other things that aren't quite so easy to rekey? I mean, I have to worry about my in-laws' house. I have to worry about my mom's house. How is a bad guy with my keys going to figure out where they live? I don't know. Maybe it's maybe that's not such a big deal, so we can skip those and don't have to worry about those keys. But they got the key to my car, you know. And how do you rekey your car? How do you do that? You gotta go to the dealership, and what is that gonna cost? Do they change the tumbler like a lock, and then you gotta buy new keys, and the keys are all built into the key fobs, and the key fobs are keyed to the RF so that, you know, you can push the button from a distance and unlock your doors. I mean, I don't want that key fob to work anymore. Can they turn it off? What the heck would that all cost? I don't know. That was a little bit of excitement that I really didn't want this morning, and I'm certainly glad that I found my keys and they were intact and they weren't damaged, and I didn't have to replace anything or rekey anything or change any locks. So I'm glad it all worked out. But that was my adventure for the morning, and I'm not even on the way to, I'm just on the way to work, and I've already had my excitement for the day. So I will talk to you next time, Dante, and I'll see you later, man. Bye.